What is Ven talking about? Cheating is ruining PvP in World of Warcraft. Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see exactly what he's talking about.
I want to talk about something really fast, okay? So before we get into the queue, this is something that
Can you guys hear it?
Been wanting to talk about for a while, and I've kind of kept it on the down low because I feel like it's not something that I want to get out.
How's that?
It's not something that I want to get out, which might sound weird that I'm making a video about it, but I feel like it's out there enough now that people are probably going to abuse it, and I would rather attention be brought to the subject rather than be kind of hush-hush about it and only a small number of people know about this. There's a few different topics that I want to talk about today. Okay, so we found it.
All right.
So this is the first thing that I want to talk about.
What are we seeing?
There's a kick bot macro in World of Warcraft. So it's not exactly a kick bot, but you can actually make conditional macros in the game. They're very advanced conditional macros. So you can make a macro that will only interrupt if somebody's casting. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of this. Okay, so you can see he made this macro, and he is spamming kick, which is called muzzle for a survival hunter. Okay, you can just spam the button over and over and over and over and over and over, and then the millisecond they start casting, it automatically interrupts them. So this is not a bot. I don't want to say that it is botting, but it is a conditional macro that you can make and have been able to make for a long time. Now, this functionality does not work with focus macros or arena 123 macros. It only works with target macros. So I don't know why that is. I don't know if they...
Okay. This is definitely fucking kickbotting, by the way. So this is, I don't care what macro this is, guys. This is literally saying you can mash your kick button and it literally will not go off until there's a cast. So you cannot miss kick. It is impossible to miss kick with this macro. He's literally spamming the kick button, right? He's spamming his muzzle right here and it doesn't go off. It doesn't go off until the guy casts. This is literally kickbotting in a nutshell. This is exactly what kickbotting is. I don't understand. Like, it's just crazy. It doesn't go off until the like, how is this not blatantly cheating? What? Okay, let's move on.
Fix this before the game literally gets ruined. I feel like people have already been abusing this.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest with you. He says, please note that there's a chance of getting banned if you use this, just posting it for exposure. I do not recommend you use this. Please don't use it. There is a, like, I don't want to say there's a good chance you'll get banned. Maybe there's no chance. I don't know. But it's sketchy as fuck is what I would say. For people that are wondering, it's a bug and bannable because clear target works like this. Clear focus and arena 123 are blocked. So this functionality of like only working on certain conditions.
Yeah, guys, this is for sure kickbotting and cheating. And literally people in the AWC do this and like hella high rated players. What a joke. Can you believe that? Guys, I can't believe that anyone could try to say this isn't blatantly cheating. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we saying, guys? What? Obviously, this is bullshit.
With focus, and it doesn't work with arena 123 macros, which is very interesting. But you can make even crazier macros. For example, you can make a macro for Hodge. So
this guy says, bro, I play Shadow Priest. All these macros don't work for me. Dude, Shadow Priest doesn't have a kick. What are you talking about? Guys, we're going to run an ad right now. Let's get a reset here. Guys, this is... Jesus Christ. I don't think this guy even knows what his own class does. What is he talking about? Yeah, guys, this is blatant kickbotting. I mean, this is a joke. Like, there's no way this should be allowed. Like, this should be bannable. I can't believe that people just do this shit. Like, this is crazy. What a disgusting thing. Like, this exists. I can't believe I've been missing out. Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, everyone said people from Europe do this shit, and it showed. It definitely showed, for sure. There's no way they were landing this many interrupts with that high of a land rate with 200 ping. It's impossible. There's absolutely no chance. Versus literally the best casters in the game faking with PI, all this haste and shit. No fucking way. Of course not.
So this is the macro right here, okay?
Yeah, like these are pretty troll anyways. Like... It won't Hodge if there's a grounding totem down. Like, that's fried anyways. Like, I mean, yeah, these are dumb too. These also shouldn't exist. But I don't think these are nearly as bad as, like, you know, the interrupt thing. Like, that kick thing is crazy.
What it'll do is if the target, like, this is how crazy this is. If the target has the buff grounding totem, you can't use Hodge. So it's basically a way for your grounding, your Hodge to never get grounded. So you can literally make this for kind of any spell. Like if a target has X buffs, then don't cast X for everything. For example, you could do it with Ice Block and Master Spell, I think, as well. There's another one that he made where you can't intim into Fade.
Oh shit! No, but just now, for now. Okay, are you spamming Fade?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you see that? He was spamming Intimidation,
that one's
and it
pretty
did
insane.
not go off when he had the Fade debuff. Okay? So little things like that, you just... It's actually crazy what you can do with these type of macros. And...
Dude, Carl is calling him out right here. Look, people have been using this for months. Guess it's finally public, though. Who is your source? Yeah, it's obvious. It's like, dude, yeah, it is so weird. I don't know if, like, I don't know if some people really think, like, this kind of shit is not cheating. I don't know how fucking stupid you could be, right? Am I crazy? Am I a moron for thinking that this is, like, beyond blatantly obvious nonsense that should not be allowed and this is absolutely cheating? Like... What? How is this not like immediately everyone's saying the same thing? Like, yeah, this is a joke. Like, this should not be allowed.
Like I
Like,
said, for the last couple of months, I've known about them. I've known people are using them, but I've tried to keep it on the DL because I thought it would actually get fixed. Because I didn't want everyone running around with this bullshit. But
yeah, people will sit here and say that it's in the game, so therefore it's not cheating. And it's like, dude, this is literally what a kick bot does. You literally cannot miss kick. It's impossible to miss the kick.
But I feel like it's one of those things that some attention needs to be brought to it, I suppose. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is this is a video that Robots made that I think we should watch. Okay, so we'll do a little watch party for this one.
Okay, what is this?
We'll go into this clip, and this is a clip. Look at what this auto hotkey can do. It's actually insane. So we're gonna watch this.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Listen to it and explain.
Idea of what Pokemon does to do 80k DPS, 90k DPS, more than any other Ellie in the game does anymore. You play Ellie, you use Flame Shock. Flame Shock gives you instant level for procs, and you use the proc. When it procs. Proc. If you don't have an instant proc, use Earth Shock, use your proc. So, Flame Shock everything, use your procs, Earth Shock, proc. Now, it's DPS loss if you have an instant proc to use Earth Shock to give you an instant proc because you lose the free Lava Burst. Now, Pokemon's when he plays, he always only uses the instant Lava Burst procs and only Earth Shocks when he doesn't have instant proc. Even if it procs back to back and it's so quick that you wouldn't even know that you're going to get, most people are going to be, you know, leaving if they don't think they're going to get it. You don't see it halfway through global. You don't see it right there. You Earth Shock and you just get it back. But no matter what, when I watch him, he always gets the instant Lava Burst no matter what when he plays Earth Shock. I think it's with a program like Razor Synapse or Auto Hot.
Wow, we're back to auto hotkey.
What is Razor Synapse? What does this even mean? You can do this in Razor settings?
Auto hotkey, let's go, baby. And this auto hotkey is not just a program you can use. It's actually functionality that's built into this program right here. So if you use a Razor product, you can literally, it's actually software that they have.
Or ICW using an auto hotkey. So if you make a macro that just casts Earth Shock and Lava Bursts, and you can like put in different values, and I don't really know what these values should be. This could probably be a lot more efficient. This is just what I had to put in to like kind of get it to work. You get Flame Shocks up on everything.
So look at this. Look what he does now. He just puts Flame Shocks everything, and then he literally holds down one button, and it does his rotation perfectly. He literally just holds down one. Watch this.
And I can just hold this button, and it will always use instant Lava Burst as soon as it procs, and only use Earth Shock when you don't have the instant proc.
He's just holding down one button.
What the fuck?
Just sit here, 140k DPS, and I'm not doing anything. And he will never even stand still and hardcast a Lava Burst. He's always jumping around, so I can just hold in this button, jump around. I'm only holding in number 2 while strafing left and right.
What is going
Uses
on?
the lava burst. Only uses Earth Shock to win. So this is why you need
Bro.
to fix Ellie. And not just be this proc-based spec when you can spam this only button.
Bro, auto hotkey is also fucking cheating. I mean, guys, this is a joke. Like, I can't even believe this. This first came to light from all the Europeans on Wrath doing this shit, where it's just like mashing your buttons faster than you humanly can, and like this is also bullshit. Like,
Actually give them cooldowns.
I didn't know you could do that on the keyboard though.
Yeah.
That is
So,
crazy.
What do you guys think about that, huh? Just so basically to do unfucking believable DPS, from what I understand, is you literally just put your flame shocks up. That's all you're worried about, and then you just hold down one button. That just literally will spam.
Yeah, dude, like all the streamers now like admit to using it. Guys, I don't use any of this shit. This is fucking nonsense.
Your procs for you and Earthshock for you. Pretty
Why-
crazy,
why-
huh? Pretty
Can they even stop that?
crazy. So that leads me to another post from Infernion. He says, I've been talking about auto hotkey and how broken it can be for a while now. This is a very small example, yet top players using auto hotkey will try to convince you it's not cheating and it's just easier on the wrists or
Yeah.
a gray zone. It's not a gray zone, it's against the TOS and cheating. Certain players have been using auto hotkey on Europe for years to get an unfair advantage. Sadly, it's unpopular to speak about this because the amount of people doing it. AWC admin specifically told us it's bannable in AWC. Certain people still used it and somehow didn't get banned. Allegedly. The issue must be Blizzard's. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, I just thought that this was crazy. Like, how many people actually use this? You know, and it's becoming a lot more popular, and it's really disheartening to see these type of like conditional macros and things like auto hotkey and people using rotation bots, and I feel like it's getting out of control. I know Blizzard did make a post saying like they worked really hard on trying to stop it. It's an arms race, but fuck, dude, it's crazy. I don't know. Blizz clearly has no way to identify people doing this. It's actually not true. So from what I understand, you actually can identify people doing this. Number one, nothing on your character. Okay, so first of all, nothing on your character is secret. Every macro you have, every key input you make, they all go through the Blizzard servers. They can see this. Like, they can see how many inputs you are doing, okay? And they can also see every macro that you're using. So it's not one of those things that is completely undetectable. You know what I mean?
Guys, is everybody cheating? Is every fucking high-rated player a cheating fuck? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? All these shitters from back in the day, I've been farming since I'm 13. Now they're all cheating. That's why these people suddenly are harder to fight? What is happening? This is crazy. Everyone's fucking kickbotting now. Everyone's got their 10,000 APM. Like, what is going on?
I mean, maybe I don't fully understand it, but as far as I know, that is totally a thing. But yeah, I posted this functionality completely ruins the competitive integrity of the game. I'm hoping this gets
Yo,
fixed
this
and
for
people
sure
keep
should be
using it
bannable,
over.
100%.
I really
like,
do hope that
you
people
should
get
not be
banned.
allowed to use auto hotkey or anything like that. You should have to hit your own buttons, and then this kickbotting shit is obviously kickbot. Like, this is crazy.
To be honest with you. But I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on the whole auto hotkey thing and punishable by death?
It's
I don't
definitely
know about
cheating,
that
bro, for
much.
sure.
One button that does someone's full rotation. Well, I mean, here.
Okay, what's he talking about now?
Here's another one. Okay, this is lesser. Okay, this is lesser, but I don't even like. Is there anyone in Duotard that can come duel me really quick? Actually, I'll just go to the target dummies. This is lesser, but I don't like this. I'm gonna show you guys something really quick. Okay, I'm gonna show you a cast sequence macros, and this, like, I personally believe even cast sequence macros are a bit sketchy. I don't like cast sequence macros. Okay. So this is a macro
What
that
the
somebody gave
fuck
me
is
on my
this
sub.
macro?
Now, I don't like using it.
Shadow Dance, Kidney Shot, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Symbol, Shadow Strike, Cold Blood, Secret Tech, Cheap Shot, Bro, one button hits fucking 20 things?
I'm not using it. I tried it in a game. I don't really like it. But even look at this. I named it as cheat. But, you know, some people say it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. Well, let's take a look. You guys can decide for yourself how you feel about this cast sequence macro, okay? I'm just gonna... Okay, so all you have to do for this cast sequence macro is get full combo points, and then literally hands off the keyboard. I just spam one button, and it's gonna do my whole rotation. Watch this. So that's like a full kitty shot burst combo, uses like fucking 8 globals.
That's so fried. Mercy, think that even through some. I've never been a fan of cast weakest macros.
So, even
I always said that people having to hit that shit, you don't actually know what you're doing, so it doesn't actually like you don't really know what's going on or what's happening. I mean, all these things are so dumb. I feel like people should have to hit all their buttons, and you should actually have to try to interrupt people without having it just guaranteed from some kind of cheating script. What is going on here? That's crazy, guys. That is crazy. This is
things
all
like that
bad.
I don't really like. I know that's probably like cast sequence macros are one of those things that I don't know. People probably don't mind it as much as some of the other things, but even that I
My
feel like is
wrist.
so goofy. Spamming one button, those are more for PvE, PvP not so much. Yeah, but you say that, but this macro literally is doing my stun lock rotation. Like,
guys, this is insane. Well, we've watched it, guys. There is, I guess this is more common. There is more cheaters than we would have predicted or thought that are using these kick things and these auto hotkeys. Like, this is outrageous, guys. What is going on? How is all this common? Yeah, guys, that shit is fried. I didn't realize that. I don't even know how many people are using that shit. WTF, people are using kick macros to land 100% kick rate. Do people use these commands in tournaments too? I guess it should be impossible to miss a kick, I guess, because you just press the interrupt when they're casting. It's just that simple. Yeah, guys, this is all bad. This is not it. This is not good. I'm not liking it.